Choosing the wrong woman can lead to a lifetime of regret and pain. No, there are many types of wrong women out there, but we'll be concentrating on one today. Welcome back to Extra Lesson. Now, we're gonna dive right into the lesson, and this lesson is about choosing the wrong woman. Now, you can choose the wrong woman based on a lot of things. Based on your differences in finance, differences in religion. You have a whole heap of ways that you can be unequally yoked. But the one that we're concentrating on today is when men decide, say, yo, I'm going to run after this girl that does not like me and I'm going to change her mind to like me. No, this is not something new. This is something I've said over and over and over again because it just doesn't usually work out.
When we did just meet, I never like him, but him grew up on me. These are words where every man should dread hearing from his woman. I feel like every man buck up on at least one of them in our lifetime. A woman where you just rate, but she don't rate you back, she treat you horribly. I'm just there to tell you, say, yo, no matter how good you treat a girl, no matter how much of your time and your resources you give her, you run up and down and do errands for her, no matter how her mother love you, she will just not rate you. One of the worst thing is for a man to be running after a woman that does not care about him at all. She's just not interested. You run back and, oh Patsy, please give me a chance. I love you like no other man can. But bro, what Tyrone you want?
No, a lot of times when women seem like they may be changing their minds for a man, like she never liked him at first, but now she's coming around, it's because she don't have any other options, or he's the best option right now financially, and you don't want to be in that position.
Last year, Crystal McKay and then partner Lawrence Campbell were thrust into the spotlight after she won $5 million on a Lotto 649 ticket.
It was her birthday, and she's been asking me for like 3 weeks already just to get a ticket, but I never went and got one. And then we finally drove by one, and I was like, hey, I might as well just go get you one right now.
But now Campbell says that's not what happened, and he's suing his ex-girlfriend, claiming the ticket and money belonged to him. According to a claim filed in Manitoba's Court of King's Bench earlier this month, Campbell alleges he bought the ticket on January 19, 2024. And only asked McKay to hold on to it because he had recently lost his wallet. They hit the jackpot, $5 million, and met with a Western Canada Lottery Corporation agent. The lawsuit alleges Campbell was told he couldn't cash in because he didn't have ID. The suit says he was told McKay should sign the ticket and publicly claim the winnings. The claim says she then deposited the money into her bank account because Campbell didn't have one. Less than 2 weeks later, Campbell alleges McKay didn't return to the hotel room they were staying in. Campbell says he went out to find her and, quote, after some investigation, he found her in bed with another guy.
And men time and time again have put themselves in these positions where they chase after women that really, they're not even playing hard to get, They're playing I just don't want you. That's what they're playing. They're not playing hard to get. And you will see more as we go down in this video that no matter what you do, no matter how well you treat her, no matter how successful you get, no matter the level of respect you start to get from your peers and other people, even worldwide, it just won't be enough for her. Because guess what? She still sees you as that guy that she's better than.
Rick Ross dumped his girlfriend because she wouldn't kiss him in public.
Come on, let's go!
She still, no matter how much you grow, she still is going to see you as that guy that she did not like and she gave you a chance. And whenever you do that, man, it's like you give them a lot, you give the women a lot of power. And now the fate of the relationship is in their hands. Because, I mean, they, in the back of their mind, they can do better and they're not afraid to lose you. Women can also act like they love you for a very long time. They can pretend like all this effort that you've been putting in, it is actually working. And you're saying, yo, she really came around. But it tends to seep out that, look, they feel like they could do better in different spots in the relationship. You know, you can act, but how you have to drop the character at some point. So the little ungratefulness, the little disrespect, it's going to pop up over time. And this is why I always tell young men to avoid the women that there's this great imbalance in how much you like her versus she likes you, where she has the upper hand in the sense that you like her much more than she likes you. It's almost impossible to get it here. But if it's just a little off, you stand a chance. But the best case scenario is when she likes you a little bit more than you like her. Now, a lot of you guys out there are probably thinking, yo, I'm a top, but if I convince this girl to give me a shot, I know where my life is headed. I'm going to be a surgeon. I'm going to be an engineer. I'm going to be a lawyer. This is the track that my life is on. And when this young lady gets to see me at my best, she will respect. No, money, power, and success does not fix this problem. I will see it all the while with Will Smith and Jada. Let's face it. If Jada was not married to Will Smith, we would not even remember her name. She's like a D-list actor at best, Some low budget film.
Do not disturb.
You spell Lysol. Goddamn, you better check your post. You might be deep.
14 kid?
Don't make me use my stun gun.
Like some film where we forget years ago. And just because she married to Will Smith, why she still have some form of relevance. And even though he is tall, considered attractive by many women across the millions of women across the world, very successful, very rich, it's still not enough because she never liked him. And of late, we see another man face this, Steph Curry. I don't think it's as bad as Jada and Will's situation, but she make Steph Curry wife and make her rounds now on these podcasts. I talk about, I just didn't find him attractive. And I talk about her regrets and how she wished she could, be more into her career, because that's what she really wanted.
And I didn't want kids.
I don't like her.
I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life.
Yeah, but you made it happen.
It's one of those things
Hold on, stop. Every time we hear about this woman, it's her essentially regretting her decision to be married to arguably the best basketball player who has ever lived.
Or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends. Just friends. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. You never saw him as something, but I'm when you look back, is there any memory that you're maybe there was something or
no? Never. I did not sign up for that. I also always thought I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. He said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. I thought I was going to be the girl out there getting it.
Let me tell you something, gentlemen. It's when a woman really likes you, you provide and protect. She no regrets, man. She one of them that has everything that most women would want. Tall, considered attractive, multi-millionaire, top of him field, respected worldwide, and it's still not good enough because, look here, man, it's not the person she wanted. I may tell you, gentlemen, most women will put their lives on the back burner if you can provide and protect, especially at an elite level, because we are talking about provide and protect like these guys, Steph and Will Smith, like these guys are just covering the light, the electricity, the water, and the mortgage. They're living lavish lives and it's still not good enough. And I don't think for either of these women, like, the husbands that say, no, you can't go out and do your own thing. You know, me feel like, especially in the Curry's situation, she just use the situation as a crutch, as an excuse, because the last time me see her did a little chef thing. I mean, why? It never work out, I don't know. But I'm saying this. The women can act for a really long time, but the ungratefulness, the fact that you were not the first choice, it has to seep out at some point in the relationship. You're not gonna escape it. No. This is also another thing that I've said over and over and over again. Go after the woman that likes you. But, I mean, men are very visual creatures. And when I say go after the woman that likes you, oh, but the women that like me, they're average, you know, blah, blah, blah. What I don't want you to learn the hard way is that looks don't mean anything if she's at home disrespecting you and just being mean to you. Looks don't mean anything. Looks only mean something when you come home and she's respectful and she's loving towards you. It makes sense to have a beautiful woman in your house where it's like a dragon. She don't like see you, she disrespect you. She feel like she can do better than you. I know it's hard to tell you to deny what your eyes are telling you. Men are visual creatures. Yes, you want the baddies. But the truth is, the girls that like you, they might not necessarily be baddies. They're average looking women. And you have to just tell yourselves that, look, I want more than just looks out of this relationship. And that's when you're going to get the best out of a partner. And I'm telling you, the crazy thing too is a lot of the things that make these women baddies are things that they can put on and take off. Makeup, clothes, wig. And for some of these women, them live a fit lifestyle, keep the body in shape. I'm saying, bro, you know where your life is heading. You're going to be a doctor, engineer, a top lawyer. Don't worry about the hair, the makeup, the fit lifestyle. You can provide all of that. You can provide, you and I can work on, fitness together, get in shape. You can work on fashion sense together. You can help her out with just motivating her. Yeah man, do this hairstyle, that hairstyle. I mean, when you have your money, you can even hire a stylist. Now you have a beautiful, or even a mid. It don't really matter. You have a beautiful or average woman that adores you, that looks up to you. Like you are in such a better place when the woman that you're with looks up to you and admires you and genuinely fears losing you. Now when that happens, you are in control. The responsibility is now on you, and I'm gonna have more faith in you to do right by this woman, because I'm not tell you if you go out there if you go manipulate nobody. I'm just saying, now you're in the driver's seat. I'm going to entrust you in, no matter how you feel, so this woman love and care about you. You come home and you treat her right. You carry her out. You do things to make sure you feel appreciated, because we've seen this many times. Like, I'm not saying men don't get rich and abandon the woman who they start life with, but a lot of times you see men get rich and them lifestyle improve drastically and they're still with their day one woman. Some of these men, they don't have the same butterflies for these women. But guess what? Just out of respect for what she was when he needed her most, they make sure say, look here, I'm going to take care of this woman.
If you live now and I say a big townhouse, my buy a shorty see me. Don't know me that. Remember me a real man.
Sure.
Yeah, big townhouse my baby mother get. Right now that boy off. Where? I want to see them know so I give shorty money a month time.
So that's why I say I rather entrust that power to you than you are run after a woman that doesn't like you and then she have to deny how she feel and treat you good regardless of how she feel about you. We don't want that. So you make sure you're in the driver's seat. In closing, make sure that the woman that you decide that you're going to pursue, the woman that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, is someone that likes you for you. I mean, yes, you have to account for growth in your life, but is she willing to be with you right now? Like, is she willing to be with the person you are right now without the projection? What if things don't work out? That is the woman that you need in your corner. And trust me, like, I know, yes, it is wonderful looking at a beautiful woman, but it makes no sense to be with a beautiful woman that doesn't respect or truly love you. Big up yourself.